Here's your starting lineup for the Port City kickoff 50 lapper at Oswego Speedway. On the pole, driving the B&G Racing Photos, number 25, it's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25 starts on the pole. Next door to him, from Carrollton, Ohio, driving the CPR Motorsports. Icing's on top. Mayfield Missile, it's number 41. Keith Powell. Keith Powell starts outside row 1, your 2016 SUPRS non-wing champion. On the inside of row number 2, it's a driver from Mexico, New York. He's sponsored by Disturbed Motorsports and the International Association of Firefighters. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat race winner, Derek Backus. Backus in the 61 starts third. Next to him, it's a driver from Liverpool, New York. Very familiar with this racetrack as his grandfather raced here. It's Brad Keyser. Keyser in the red number 3, sponsored by Southern Hill Storm football team. And in the final row on the inside from Lansing, Michigan, driving the Dowker Titanium Roadster, sponsored by the Wholesale Diamond Exchange and the Michigan Hill Gang. It's Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker in the 42 starts 5th, rounding out the field. From Pulaski, New York, in the first to finish race servers, number 35, Rocket Rob Warren. Warren in the 35. "50 laps of action on tap." He races pretty good with only 6 cars out there. And hey, don't forget, you'll want to tune in to our YouTube channel, as this race will be up on our YouTube channel, will be edited within 72 hours of the completion of the race. Go to youtube.com/user/Supers Online Racing, and you can watch all of our videos, as well as real super modified videos, over 600, including many from Oswego Speedway, our real super modified playlist. Well, here's your starting lineup once again. Rolling into turn 3, it'll be Gangwer in the black car, Powell in the orange car in row 1. Then it's Backus in the silver 61, Keyser in the red number 3, Becker in the blue and white number 42, and Warren rounding out the field. Here they come off of turn 4, winding up to start the 2019 non-wing season. Green flag flies at Oswego. It's Powell into an early lead. Powell and Keyser 1-2. Keith Powell, Keyser dive bombs into 3, slides way up the track. Gangwer goes under, he moves back into second. Powell already taken off, as cars seem to be a little bit loose out there as the nighttime rolls in. Powell with almost a straightaway lead already on lap number 2. Keyser to the inside of Gangwer in turn 3. Side by side down the front stretch they go. Now here comes Backus to the inside of Gangwer off of turn 2. Caution flags out. Gangwer and Backus again, backstretch wall. And Powell didn't want to see that on lap number 5. Backus going around. Powell, Keyser, Gangler, Backus. Here they come off of 4. Green flag. Racing again and to go. Powell takes off on the start. Gangler goes after the 3 of Keyser. Oh, Keyser sideways into turn 1 under the brakes. Saves it. Good job by the rookie. Well, no longer really a rookie as he run Rookie of the Year in the wing cars. This is his first non-wing start with Supers. A lot of sparks coming off the number 3 of Keyser. Keyser out of Liverpool, New York. As he gets into the hub rail now and bounces up back. Backus working on the 25 of Gangler, trying to move up. And Gangler gets loose. There goes Backus. Meanwhile, it's all Keith Powell way out front. Carl Becker hanging on back there in 5th as Warren has called it a night. Running with the computer keys, not conducive to going very fast here at the Big O. But Rob In as well, trying to get a couple of points no matter how few it is. Knows that every point counts. Defending non-wing champion. Backus in car, you can see he's trying to reel in the number 3. He is actually catching him. 13 laps to go. Excuse me, 23 laps to go. Oh, check that. 33 laps to go. Holy smokes. Should need to go back to school for some math lessons. Give a shout out to our friends from heatfinder.net tuning in tonight. Glad to have you guys listening in, watching. Next week, it'll be a NASCAR Heat show. Good old NASCAR Heat from the year 2000. Coming up on 19 years. Hey, coming up, speaking of coming up, Derek Backus has caught the 3 of Brad Keyser. Will he be able to get around Keyser? Backus with a lot of laps around the Big O in a Supermodified. Oh, look at this. Looks to the inside out of turn 2. Meanwhile, Keith Powell says, hey, I don't care what you guys do back there. That only helps me stretch the lead out to almost 5.5 seconds. Hey, welcome in, Kudaman 340. Hope you're enjoying the show. This is Supermodified Racing with the rFactor Sim Racing platform. Glad to have you in. We're racing at the home of the Supermodified, Oswego Speedway. There goes Backus looking low underneath Keezer. Boy, he is working him hard off of turn 2. Looks like Keezer can get into 3 better, but now he struggles off of turn 4. Backus down low off of 4. Watch the battle for second right now on the racetrack. Brad Keezer out of Liverpool, New York, in the red number 3. Derek Backus in the silver 61, Mexico, New York. There goes Backus down low underneath Keezer. Keezer looking for bite off of turn 4. They get awfully close. They're still side by side into 1, and Keezer has to let Backus go as he slides up the track in turn 1. Now, does Derek Backus have enough time to get away from Keezer and catch Keith Powell out to a 6-second lead? Keezer struggling to find his groove out here at Big O. And there he gets into the hub rail down in turn 1. Bounces him back up the track. Oh, and he's sideways in turn 3 and 4. Brad Keezer struggling with the Southern Hills football team, number 3 out there. If you're just joining us, we're happy to have you on Twitch and on SUPRS Live. We've got chat going on Twitch, as well as our SUPRS Live page at suprs.net. Click the live tab and you can chat away. And back up front with Keith Powell now, and boy, I'll tell you, he is very dominant here already, and got a great race going with me to go. And Keezer struggles in turn 3-4. Gangwork moves up to the rear nerf bar now. Backus is pulled away from Keezer. Keezer gets into the turn 1 wall on the inside. Gangwer looks low. It isn't there yet as he waits, falls back into number 3. Looks like Keezer's getting sideways in the brakes. Oh, Backus goes around. There goes Keezer to the outside. What in the world? It was like there was oil on the track. Gangwer gets sideways as well. No yellow. Derek Backus had pulled away from Keezer. Now this really sets up a finish here at the end of this race, as Powell comfortably in the lead. All he has to do is keep the car straight, and he'll be all right. Now, Keezer has moved into second as he gets loose down the front stretch. Backus in third, Gangwer 4, Becker in 5th. Oh, Keezer way up the track. Backus looks to reel him in. Gangwer goes to the rear nerf bar of Backus. Drivers fighting for action early in the season here at Oswego Speedway. Keezer gets loose in turn 3. Here comes Backus and Gangwer. He's going to capitalize. Oh, Backus sideways on the front stretch. He keeps it going somehow. That was close. Almost got into the 25 of Gangwer, and that's it. Derek Backus not happy with that car. Lost the left front wheel. He is done. Tough luck for the driver from Mexico, New York. He had such a good race going. Was battling back to try to get past the number 3 of Brad Keezer. 10 laps to go for Keith Powell. We haven't talked too much about him. He's been all by himself out front. 8.5 second lead. This is a big one. He's really struggling with turn 3. These are coming up to put a lap on Carl Becker and the Docker Titanium Roadster number 42. Becker out of Lansing, Michigan. Just celebrated it. Oh, keys are around, almost around. Danwer goes to the inside. Danwer and Keys are here. They come off of turn 4, fighting to get control of their cars. It's a dogfight finish. Three to go. Oh no, something happens. What's going on? Somebody gets into the wall. It looks like it was Keyser. But he keeps it going straight somehow. White flag, this time by the stripe for Keith Powell. This has been a crazy opening night for the 15th anniversary non-wing season here at Oswego Speedway for Supers. And Keith Powell with the win here at Oswego Speedway. And somehow Danwer comes home second. Geezer survives for third place. Carl Becker in for fourth. Backus losing a wheel in for fifth. Rob Warren rounding out the field. Oh my goodness, folks, that was nutty out there, wasn't it? Don't go anywhere. We're going to get victory lane photos, and then we're going to do interviews with the top 3. You want to stay tuned for that. You never know what the drivers will say. Certainly, they're going to have a lot to say, I think, after this one here at Oswego Speedway.